Hello again, and welcome to Latin Fashion Week Colorado. My name is Daisy Quesada, and with me I have one of Colorado's local designers, Jose Ortiz, and founder of the brand Mozze. Can you tell me a little bit about your business and how you became a designer?
Actually, I started over like 10 years ago, back in high school. I had to choose an elective back in high school. I registered late, so the only open class was fashion design. I didn't want to take it, so I was like, that's not my thing. But I had to, so ever since then, I liked it. I've been designing clothes for mostly women wear and some of guy wear as well.
Yeah. So you didn't want to take that elective, but I'm sure that you're very glad that you took it now.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So did that kind of guide your way to doing more fashion designing?
Yes, it did actually. That's where I found out my what I wanted to do and my passion, what I wanted to do in life, and I knew I wanted to do something to do with art because I've always liked drawing and painting and all that stuff. But once I took fashion design, that actually opened my mind to be a designer.
So you've always been very artistic. What inspires you to design, and how did you come up with the brand Mozze?
What inspires me, it's mostly like nature. It's natural things with its living and non-living organisms.
Okay.
So I go from there, it's either plants, buildings, and it just goes from there from lifestyles as well. So I'm really into Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology. Yeah. So it just goes and expands what inspires me.
So how did you come up with the brand Mozze?
Mozze, it was me and my co-workers. We were planning to do something together, but that didn't work out. So I just continued myself, and one of my co-workers said, "You should name your brand Mozze," because it was part of my name and part of my co-worker's name in one. So.
It's funny how that kind of how you get those nicknames and they just kind of stick, and that's kind of how you go, and then they sound so natural too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's what it is, Mozze, and ever since that's
just
what it
stuck.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. So we talked about what inspires you to design, which you said was kind of nature, a little bit of Greek mythology as well, which is pretty interesting. What does it mean, or what are your goals as a designer?
My goals as a designer is to bring my imagination to life and create what goes on my mind, and just create these beautiful gowns or just anything.
Yeah, and you said you're mostly designed for women, is that correct?
Yeah, correct. Mostly women wear, and then I do some of menswear, mostly for myself, but I'm trying to broaden my brand into women's wear and menswear as well.
So you're just trying to expand that as well?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Tell me, Latin Fashion Week Colorado, I think is very impactful, and it's making its mark in history as we speak, and this is just the beginning. What does it mean to you to be a part of Latin Fashion Week Colorado?
What it means to me, actually, it's an honor to be a part of this, just because, I am a Latino, and I'm really grateful I got this opportunity to show in fashion, Latin fashion, showcase my work here. Yeah.
So what day are you going to be showcasing?
The 24th.
Okay, so that's coming up. So make sure everybody goes and checks them out. We're talking about Latino. What does that word mean to you? What does the word Latino mean to you?
Latino means a culture, a lifestyle for myself, and it's mostly like a legacy as well for my family, because I get to expand that with my parents, and then go from like kids and cousins, and then it just goes on, and it's an honor to be a Latino.
Because as Latinos, I think we're all very united as a community, and that's kind of what Beto's done with Latin Fashion Week Colorado.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so you kind of elaborated a little bit on what the word Latino means to you. I think my final question for you, Jose, is how do you expect, or how do you want to impact the world with your designs?
How I want to impact the world, it's with leadership and help everyone out there to accomplish their dreams, just like I did myself, and just have that for anyone who is scared or afraid of becoming who they want to be, and just tell them, show them how to.
How it's possible.
Yeah, how it's possible, exactly.
Yeah, it's very possible to accomplish your dreams, and I think that some people out there are struggling, so I think it's an important message that you want to give to everybody to make sure that you follow through with those dreams. Even though you might not think that those are your passions or your dreams, you might just fall into them, but you discover, like you did in high school, and you just kind of went from there. So kind of tell everybody where they can find you on social media, check your stuff out.
Yeah, of course. So for Facebook, it's at Mozze Designs, and as well as Instagram at Mozze Designs.
Okay, so make sure you check them out. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for taking your time to be here today. I know everybody's kind of busy trying to get on the borderline of getting everything ready for Latin Fashion Week Colorado. So thank you again for your time. Oh, of course.
For this opportunity.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in with Latin Fashion Week Colorado.